All right, you guys, welcome back. Welcome back. So we're going to get into today. I didn't film this because it was late at night and I forgot. But let me turn this on. My husband wanted jambalaya, so I made plain jambalaya with the Zatarain's mix. And I cut in the sausages and I cut in onions. It tastes really good. I'm gonna sample. Oh yeah, it tastes really good, and it's only because of the seasonings. All right, and we have these chips, these tortilla chips that we take and crumble on top. But what is wrong with this recipe? This recipe, y'all, it's like this. I made it the way he wanted it, but if this was for me and I wasn't, on my health journey, I would have strips of pepper jack cheese melted into the top of this, okay? I would also have shrimp in this, and I might even have chicken in it. For me, I probably wouldn't put shrimp, but I would probably put chicken. And I would have more green peppers. I would have tons of jalapenos in here. To me, this is just meat and rice, but it's very flavorful, but I would have jalapenos in here. I'd have more green peppers. I mean, this to me is just bland, but if he likes it, that's all that matters, right? So I just put it in the rice cooker and I just let it cook for him. For me, right here is my ground beef with avocado mash. And this is the avocado mash that I use. I prefer this chunky guacamole style, but there is salt and pepper version, but it's a carb more. So I put a little bit on here. We've got bacon, and this is the ground beef with the diced scallions. And then right here, I really was not going to film this. I really felt like, who cares? But there it is. It's got cheddar and mozzarella cheese from Sargento and the Taco Bell seasoning and the guac. So I will take a bite for you guys. It's messy. You know what I need? Those chips. So what do? Quest. I have Quest chili. And I have Quest nacho chips. So when I feel like, hey, I'm going to have me a chicken salad sandwich on keto bread, or I'm going to have this, and I want to just do the dipping thing, I have an option. And we're just going to taste this and see. All I need is the sweet chili sauce. That's all it is. It's just the seasoning that gives it what it needs to make it, a chip. And this is blue cheese. Because I have to make sure that I get my green leafies in. I have to make sure that I get my fats in, my protein. I am dying to see what the nacho tastes like, and I'm going to film that. We're going to do that in a minute. But we got some other additions. Marie's chunky blue cheese dressing. And that's the ingredients. I don't like the fact that the main ingredient is soybean oil. That is really bad, really cheap. And the fact that this is dairy, because we are on a non-dairy journey to stay away from dairy as much as possible. So what this is what I call a weekend treat. Okay. And that's what that is. That is a weekend treat. I was going to put some tomatoes, salsa on top of this, but the salsa and the blue cheese and the guacamole, I was like, let me save something for another meal. So what I have been doing, and let me talk about that. All right, so we're going to do an update. I'm not going to go sit at the table, because I haven't been logging the keto journey book that you guys have seen me fill in, asking the questions. I don't do that anymore. I haven't logged my weight, but this is what I've been doing this week. I mean, you guys know, for my birthday, for those who don't know, for my birthday week and even the week before my birthday, I did allow myself to go out of ketosis so that I could enjoy myself. And once that was over with, I could feel the difference, y'all. I could feel the difference of what it meant to be in ketosis and to not be in ketosis. I could tell the difference, the way my body felt, my stomach, how I got bloated from that whole 2 weeks. So for a whole week, I have been on very strict keto, very strict. I mean, green leafies, high fats, and lean proteins. And I have everything measured out, which I talked about in a previous video where I was journaling my wellness goals and stuff. So it's all about the green leafies. It's all about the zucchini and things like that. For my thyroid, this is what I need to do. And I dropped 3 pounds in 1 week. Was it 3? Let me see. Yeah, 3 pounds in 1 week by jumping back into ketosis, upping my exercise, going outside and walking. And for that whole week, I did not eat. I only allowed myself 2 of these tortillas, which is less than a serving, per week. So that means that's really scarce. So I only had 2 of these little mission tortillas. 3 is a serving. I had 2 and for the whole week. And everything has been green leafies and protein and fats in different, ways. And I was shocked when I got on the scale. The bloating is gone. My stomach is flatter than it's been in a very long time. So I know what I need to do. But it's like, if I had not had that surgery, let me tell you, I would not have a flat stomach. So I cannot, take too much credit for that. But I'm glad that I did. But I'm just saying, it feels so good, but I still got a lot of work to do on other areas, and I still have that little muffin top on the side, and so the fat had to go somewhere, right? So I'm back on track, and I'm glad that I saw the results, and we're gonna keep moving forward, because I have blood work that's due in December, and I want to kick butt. And I also have a doctor's appointment in October as well as December. Oh, this is just, you know what? I'm going to ask him if I can spruce this up. Let me add a little butter. Let me add some cheese. Let me, but it's not for me. But I'm sure if you guys were that way, you would too. So I'm going to go and open this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. Oh, bless his heart. He loves you. All right, y'all. This is the nacho flavored protein chips. Oh, this is good. This tastes exactly like Doritos in a way. hopefully it won't leave you with Dorito breath, but this is junk food. This is dirty keto. This is not something that I would eat every day. I have weekend food and I have weekday food. And I have to earn this. Now, do I eat a whole bag? No. I just eat a few chips. One bag is a serving. So what I'll do is I'll take just a few chips and eat it with the taco and dip it. A few chips, maybe like 5 chips. You see that? I would eat less than that as a serving because it's all about just having that treat, not cheat. And with being 3 pounds down in a week, y'all. No. I can't mess that up. So, green leafies, lean protein. Now, I will allow myself 2 of the 0 net carb tortillas for the weekend. But maybe I'll eat 1 today and I'll eat 1 tomorrow instead of having 2 today. Because actually I'm pretty content. I don't need to eat anything else, but I am going to finish eating this and I am going to finish eating that. I don't have to have a tortilla or bread to enjoy that because I can just make it a taco salad and put that on top of there and eat it. So it's all about finding that sweet spot that works for you. Let's see. I did get a new scale, the posture scale. It's a digital scale, but I'm still using my old scale because ain't nothing wrong with it, but I got that posture digital scale on sale. And I just keep that tucked away. I may just like compare and see if there's any discrepancies or if there's any different accuracies or anything. But so far, my Sunbeam works wonderful, and I'm happy about that. So I'm going to just keep on going, moving forward, and keep on this recovery path from the birthday. My keto phase 3, which is no steak, no ribeyes, no, stuff like that. No briskets, no, except for 9/11. And then there's no pork chops and things of that nature. So it's just the ground beef, chicken, turkey, fish, shrimp, crab. And my carbs come from the veggies. Carbs don't come from anything else other than veggies. And then I allow myself half of a Atkins bar if I need it, and then half of a protein shake Monday through Friday. So that's the difference. And then when the weekend comes, I can enjoy having my Quest tortilla chips. And again, not the whole bag, not even half the bag. And I can also enjoy, a Arnold keto bread, 2 slices or 1 slice. Same thing with the 0 net carb tortillas, because even though they're 0 net carbs, they still have carbs, they still have fiber, they still have things that bulk you in the belly that can cause bloat, water retention, all of those things. So these are things we just want to keep to a minimum, and I want to just follow my doctor's advice, and he calls it Mediterranean keto, where it's just high fat, high protein, and tons of leafy greens, right? Green leafies. But you're still under your requirement. 40 total grams of carbs, 25 max for net carbs. And it works. It absolutely works. So with that being said, I'm going to end the video here. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in with me. And I guess you are sick and tired of seeing this plate. I am too. I'm going to eat it. So I'll see y'all in the next one.